Who are we not talking about? Let's get there, man. Who are we not talking about that we should be? I'll give you one if you need. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. You give me one, and then I'll
What about Seattle?
Seattle is fascinating. I think Seattle, to me, is the team. They turned the Russell Wilson trade into capital that's become a bunch of good players in their roster. And I think with the Seahawks now, the question is, can a number of players, and I think this is sort of like the Packers too.
Okay.
Seattle, you got a bunch of really good young players on their roster where it's, can they elevate and become great players? So, running back, Kenneth Walker is a really good player. Is he a great one? Zach Charbonnet's looked really good in camp behind him. Jackson Smith and Jigba, can he be an elite receiver? Charles Cross, I think you could argue, is already a top shelf left tackle, so maybe he's already there. On the defensive line, Boye Mafe, Derek Hall have shown a lot of potential. In the secondary, we've seen flashes from Reek Woolen. Devin Witherspoon's a really good player. They draft Nicky Imanwari, out of South Carolina, who is going to play like a Kyle Hamilton type of role in Mike McDonald's defense. So you've got this group of really good players, and the quarterback's probably part of this conversation too.
Yes.
Like, how many of these guys can elevate from being good players to becoming great players? And I think that's on Mike McDonald and his staff to get that out of them. Clint Kubiak's a big hire for them on the offensive side of the ball. But I like the potential of the group. And it's a bunch of guys similar to Green Bay, again, like where you've got guys who kind of have come up together, and now we'll see where they're going with it.
Yeah, I mean, they're just, Cooper Kupp's sitting there too, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
and they have a couple, they brought in DeMarcus Lawrence from Dallas.
Right.
So they've added a couple of, and that was intentional too, like adding a couple of veteran guys, because they had to they got rid of some of the peak guys, right? Like, so Gino's gone, DK Metcalf's gone, and they've intentionally brought in some older guys that can kind of fill those roles. There were a lot of people in that building that became very attached to Pete Carroll and Pete Carroll's program, and so I think bringing in some veterans from the outside to be in those leadership roles who've seen other ways of doing it was important too.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.